Hello everybody, I'm Moldy. This is Valheim once again. I am gonna need to find another section of Black Forest because I'm pretty sure I thoroughly explored this one over here and only found one burial chamber. And as a matter of fact, let me just... There we go, put a little X over that so I know that it's been thoroughly explored. And with that, I will head back over there just to be absolutely certain that I have thoroughly explored that one. Because I'm not 100% sure, like over here it looks like unfilled in map. And then there's this little thing over here. It's always a good idea to explore before searching for a new chunk of that biome in a different part of the world. I need to find another burial chamber that will have a more of those cores for one, and one of those rune stones that'll show me where I'll find the Elder. That's what I am needing. While making charcoal out of raw meat is a viable option, it's not the best option. It is not very efficient. So rather than that, I will want a charcoal furnace, and then I'll just stuff that thing full of wood, which will then be turned into coal and used to fuel the smelter. Then I'll be able to start cranking out some usable metal. That is what we will be doing. Assuming I can live long enough to actually do that. Somebody just hit me in the foot with a rock which propelled me clean across the river. I thank ye for that, my foul enemy! And yeah, this does look like another area, like a big old part of Black Forest that I have not explored. Either that or it's just gonna lead me straight into some meadows, which I don't want. And you are the sound that I heard, aren't you? I am hoping that it was you that I was hearing and not some other abomination that is far more powerful than thee. And grayling, and I'm starting to see some beech trees, which means this is probably meadows. Yes, this is meadows. Frickin' meadows, man! They sneak up on you like that. And that is not what I wanted. I did not want for the meadows to sneak up upon me like they did. Goddamn. It's probably just all meadows over this way. But I should at least check to be certain, and maybe shoot a few deer if I happen to see them. I could use some more deer hide. Make myself a nice deer hide cape. That'll give me a little extra defense. That is what capes do, after all. They keep you safe, they cover your back, and they just smell lemony fresh. Unless you wash them with something that doesn't make them lemony fresh, in which case, shame on your parents. And I have found the mountain. That is not where I want to go. There are things in there that will kill me with one goddamn hit. What does this say? Where the grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead, there will always be a hearth and a home. Okay. Not the kind of information I am seeking. That looks like more Black Forest. And that looks like an annoying little lizard that's not going to let me up on land. There might might just be another burial chamber around here somewhere. And I happen to spy me a nice little deer. And you don't see nothing, dearie. You won't see anything ever again because I fucking got ya. Hell yeah, I did. Got you good. Now give me your meat and your skin. And yeah, this is already a section of forest I explored. You don't see me! You see nothing! Take that, damn you! I command you to turn around, and I hope I don't get stuck on nothing again. And got ya once, and I'm gonna get you again! Come back here, my baseball bat awaits your skull! Give to me your shit. Good. Your shit is now mine. And I'm getting stuck on logs and shit. I don't want to get stuck on logs. I want to see over here. Maybe there's more black forest over here beyond this little bit of meadows. Maybe. There better be. Or else I'm going to have to write a complaint letter to the mother of all the nature. And then she will ignore me because she hates my guts. Starting to think I ain't gonna find more black forest over here. Is there anything inside this little doohickey? Do I see a chest up there? Yes, I do. And it contains some stuff, and this dude's here to bother the shit out of me when I'm trying to loot this thing. You better be ready to die, you little pig biscuit. Don't know what a pig biscuit is, but that is what he is. Or at least rather what he was, because he no longer lives. He lives not to tell the tale of being a pig biscuit. And yeah, this did not help me in my quest for more black forestage, but I did find some nice little deer to murder. There is that silver lining, and oh look, mountains. The mountains is not what I want, and the sun sets upon my lonely ass, which means I gotta get back home. It's getting close to my bedtime. Begone, 2-star gray dwarf. I need not your bullshit this day. I will fight you to the bitter end if I must. And it will be your bitter end because I am capable of taking your ass down. I just need some goddamn stamina and a distinct lack of rocks to the face so that I can beat you, and I need you to not interfere when I'm busy killing your older brother. How about some torch, Mr. Scarecrow? Ha 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 ha! Do you get the reference? You should, because that movie has existed for ages. And I'm pretty sure it's also a book, too. Ah, shit, there goes my torch. I don't know if I have what I need to put another one together, and I don't think I have the luxury of sitting still long enough to do it. But I did manage to find my way back to my bridge in the dark. And that's exactly what I needed. Okay, I'm safe. And I don't think that thing's smart enough to cross the bridge and get back to me, so here we go. Torch. I got me a new torch, which I don't need because I'm well on my way to getting back home. And then I will take a nice little sleepy-doo, and then we will get back on track to finding more forest. Because that is what I need. A nice foresty area filled with forest and other assorted forest things, but perhaps I could set up another cooking station, and another one, but I don't have the wood, and crank out a nice little bit of charcoal by overcooking that meat. That will at least hopefully get me a couple of copper ingots smelted. I dream of a river running uphill, of green shoots turning downward into the earth. Yes, I've had that dream before. Give me a new one! And now then, let's just grab that coal off of the cooking racks and jam it all up in that smelter. If I can get at least a couple of those ingots, then we'll be all good. Coal. Give to me the ingoty goodness of the copper variety, please. You will spit one out eventually. It'll happen. I've seen it. There we go. Some nice copper. And what exactly do I need to build a forge? The forgy forge is right there. And I need stone, coal, wood, and 6 copper. Which I don't think I'm gonna be getting anytime soon. At least not until I can find some more of those fucking Surtling cores, which I can then use to make a fucking charcoal furnace. And then I'll start being able to crank out charcoal by chopping down half a goddamn forest. But it's all worth it when I get that metal that I will use to slice and stab and impale all of my enemies. And it has run out of coal. Ah, the nice coaly coal goodness of overcooked meat. By the power of meat, I've been able to work with metal. That is the meaty meatness of the good. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. And I ain't too worried about wasting meat in this fashion. I've got plenty of food at my disposal, though it couldn't hurt to stay well overstocked on it. Anywho, I won't have to keep on cranking meat coal out whenever I'm able to find another frickin' forest. This area over here looks like it might be forest. But I should do more exploring on the island I am currently on before I decide to go sailing away. That would be the smart thing to do. And I'm just gonna wait for you to run out of coal. There you go. Didn't want to leave any copper ingots laying around. Just exposed to the elements. That would be a stupid thing to do. Another stupid thing to do would be venturing out without first repairing my equipment. I gotta have my equipment in top form if I'm going to be adventuring in any way. And let me see real quick. I can make that cape now. I got the necessary stuff and things. Yeah, bitch. Look at me, I'm all capey now. That means I have slightly more defense. My inventory has been sufficiently managed. I'm carrying around birch seeds that I don't need. Only reason I got those is because a tree I chopped down fell over and knocked over a birch tree, and I couldn't even chop the log because my axe ain't good. Well, it ain't good enough to chop the birch. But now is the time to set out and explore the island that I stand on now and not get stuck on fucking rocks. I need to find more black forest. Then I'll be able to get some son of a bitchin' things going. Of course, I may actually have to sail away in order to find a sufficiently large forest. But I will avoid that if at all possible. Because I don't want to have to go using materials to put together a boat. And I don't want to use a raft because the raft is slower than all hell. What's this say? Pause, traveler. You are welcome to the lost and most lawless of the 10 worlds. In Valheim, the air is pure, the water is deep and clear, the forest, you little shitbag, let me read the stone in peace! Valheim air is pure, water deep and clear, the forest overflowing with bounty. Here is adventure, joy, and glory for the taking. I might have already read that. Might. And there's a troll. Well, let's see how well this goes. Their skin makes some fine armor. Come now, trolly man. I am seeing from those yellow damage numbers that you are getting hit with whenever I shoot you, that you are weak to piercing damage. I believe that's what the yellow damage numbers mean, that you're weak to that particular kind of damage. And yeesh. They are big and mean, but their skin can be used to make some better armor without having to resort to making a full set of bronze armor. Ow, I actually survived that. Go away, I don't want any of your bullshit. I just want to put enough distance between us that I can shoot ya without having to actually fight you head to head, because I am a goddamn coward. And I don't feel like getting smashed into the ground by your trolliness. So you can take that while I run away. Bad boy, what you gonna do when they come for you? And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back the fuck up, and then I'm gonna shoot him, because I am too scared and cowardly to face him head on, as we have already established. Now, if I had better equipment, I wouldn't be so afraid of you. But I see you're swinging a goddamn tree trunk around, and I am not adequately prepared to deal with that in a manly fashion, which is why I run and shoot. Bam! The troll has fallen. Now give to me your stuff and things. Any day now, poof. There we go. Troll hide stuff. And I'm already close enough to me house that it would actually benefit me to go and see if I actually have what I need to make some of that stuff. Any and all protection would be great. And once I got a nice bronze sword and shield, I will be in a better position to fight the trolls head to head. But for now, it is the cowardly way for me. Now, do I want pants or the tunic? They have the same protection value, but I'll go with the tunic. There we go. I'm gonna need more troll hide. I had just enough to make one piece of the armor. There we go. A nice blue shirt. I'm feeling blue and bold. And I can put this away. And then I can ditch the rag tunic, because it will not do me any good. I'll just go over here, I guess, and toss it on down the hill. Now then, with the protection of troll skin made into a shirt, I venture forth into the forest again. Well, this looks like Black Forest. It's got the right trees. This thing. But it's probably not a lot of Black Forest, because that looks like it's just straight up meadows over there again. Huh. Oh, looky here, another fucking asshole. Why can't I just wander around in peace? Because the game would be boring otherwise, that's why. And that was the tiniest swath of Black Forest I have found yet. And I'm probably low on arrows, aren't I? Yes, I've only got 4 wooden arrows left. And only a few fucking flint head arrows that I picked up. And then I got a handful of fire arrows. But I'm not sure how well they do against a trolley boy. So I'm probably gonna start running away from trolls instead of actually trying to fight them until I'm in a better position. And that looks mountainy. That is indeed mountainy. Well, shit right in my mouth, why don't you? Is that a beehive I see? Well, how about I just get over this little fucking wall here so that I can properly shoot the damn thing? Take that, bees! I'll take your queen and your honey, and then I'll be able to make a beehive of my own. That is what a true man desires. Only when the man has discovered the joys of bees can he really call himself a man. That didn't hit the bees, did it? That hit the fucking post. There we go. Bees! And it would seem I'm being stung by way of poison. That's how they give you that bee damage. It's just poison. A clever way of doing it. Though, I think I'd prefer just being called bee damage. I will be needing my own beehives that will not sting me, though, as I will need a source of honey to make potions later. But for now, I need to find some goddamn Black Forest. Goddamn, why are there so many mountains so close to the starting area? The mountains are like later game areas that you're supposed to be going to. You start in the meadows, then you work your way up to the Black Forest, then the swamp, then the mountains, then the plains. But it's just throwing mountains down. Bam, there's a mountain. Bam, there's another mountain right there near the fucking starting point. And then there's the wolves that live in the mountains, and they'll be able to kill me instantly with the equipment I got now. And not to mention the drakes that fly around and go spitting ice magic at you. With the equipment I got now, they'll kill me real quick. And then this little asshole, he's perfectly acceptable, but he's also really, really annoying. Now I just need some fucking Black Forest, but the game's just boom, mountain. No forest, just mountain. All is mountain, and I'm seeing more snow up ahead, which means more fucking mountain. That's just great. I like the mountain. Mountain is cool as I hear the call of the mountains. But is that Black Forest I see? That is certainly the right type of tree. Indeed. Indubitably. I have found another Black Forest. Hell yeah, son. Just in time for it to start getting dark. And I am a long way from home. Well, guess I'm wandering the forest in the dark then. I can deal with that. I've dealt with such things before. And if I die, I'll just have to come back and pick my shit back up. Like I said, it's shit that I've done before. It is shit that I can deal with. And I just want to find me another burial chamber. Aha! That looks like a burial chamber to me. It most certainly is. Pardon me not dealing with your bullshit. Going into your home. Sweet. I am safe. Ish. safer in here than I would be out there. With all those gray dwarfs running around, and then there was that spawning thing. But either way, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching and hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!